No. When you smell like her. I don't. You smell like her. I don't see how I can. I was so happy today. I was so happy. Please, Your Highness. I didn't do the magic, and you. Yeah. Please. Don't you touch me. I'm gonna have her killed. You're gonna do it. Yes, you're gonna do it. Yes, Your Highness. Why would you do this to me? I did it. I love you so. Her soul is not worth the body. No, it is not. Do you love her? Do you love her? I do not. I do not. Where did you do it? We did it. We did it. I don't believe you.
What's up, Ruthless addicts? How y'all doing today? It's your girl Tika Deshawn coming in with episode 21 review of Ruthless.
When the sun goes down, we run the city. It ain't but the demons with me. When the sun goes down, best believe it. Nothing new, the streets is undefeated. When the sun goes down, ooh, it get wild, baby, wild, baby, wild, baby. Don't you ever try to move me. You best salute me. It's in the bloodstream. We're feeling Rakadushi. The compound, the lessons, the lies, the deception, the FBI's weapons, the punishment, detention. And I just want to free you from the slave ship. So murder is the case that we're faced with. When the sun goes down.
Yo, so the highest is basically walking around like a scorned lover right now, talking about he's gonna have Ruth killed because Daikon has had sex with her. Yo, can you say this man is losing it? What, I mean, what's up, Daikon? Why would you allow yourself and Ruth to be put in that position? You know he's a psycho. You know the highest ain't playing with you, bruh. Like, come on, Daikon. Like, what's up? I want to know after last week, though, after that last episode, I want to know how your jaw feel, because the highest knocked the blank out of you. But yeah, so that's where we start this episode 21, where Daikon and the highest still in their confrontation, and the highest is like, I know you slept with her, and Daikon is denying it. It's like, no, I didn't have sex with her. I don't know what you're talking about, so that whole thing where he was pretending as if he understood that analogy that the highest was, given to him. He didn't understand what the heck the highest was talking about, which is probably all the time. He probably never understands what the highest is talking about, but just agrees with him just because. So, yeah. So then, after the highest laid the smackdown on Daikon, he went ahead and said, "No, I'm gonna punish you, but I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna have Ruth murdered. I'm gonna have Ruth killed. So, and you're gonna do it. So you banging her, you gonna kill Ruth, and that's just what it is, So Daikon is just like, okay, your highest, whatever you say, I'll do it. And then the highest is like, and I'm gonna kill you. And then the highest says, then Daikon says, and I'll be with you even in my death. Like, really, Daikon? You just as psycho as the highest, but that's neither here nor there. At the end of the day, we're going to see what transfolds between the highest, Daikon, and Ruth. Okay, so I'm just going to breeze over the next couple of scenes. All right, so in the following scene, you have Malcolm and Mac, okay, both FBI agents. Malcolm goes into Mac's office. Mac is like, hey, man, basically in a nutshell, basically what he just said was, you suspended and you about to lose your job. And, of course, Malcolm wants explanation as to why, he feel like he should be suspended. And so Mac said, well, you was 30 minutes late. So, of course, in Malcolm faction, I'm never late. Malcolm is real cocky. in everything that he does. It's something about Malcolm, but yeah, he's extremely cocky in everything that he does. And so Malcolm's, Matt go ahead and tell him, look, I know about the affair between you and Sarah. So, that's out of your job description, bro. Like, that's not something you should even be doing or even thinking about doing. This fool had the nerve to say he love her. What the heck do love got to do with it, bro? You about to lose your job. If anything, just take your little suspension for whatever amount of time that he give you and go on home and just let the crap blow over. But no, you want to go back and forth with Mac. So let's see. We're going to see what happens after that, y'all. Okay, y'all. So we have a scene where Daikon is walking to the punishment trailer. When I tell y'all, this man is soaking like a little 5-year-old kid, but he's soaking and making his way to that punishment trailer. And of course, in the midst of him going to that punishment trailer, he sees Elder Mother. And Elder Mother, she is loving it. She's loving the fact that Daikon is in trouble. That's her arch enemy right there. Anytime she could find time for Daikon to get in trouble, she's all for it. So he's walking to the trailer and she's making her little comments. And the funniest thing Daikon said, "Shut up, you old B." Okay, y'all know I'm trying not to curse, but y'all get the picture. Shut up, you old B. Okay, so anyway, yeah, hilarious. This whole interaction, this back and forth and the dynamic between Daikon and Mother Elder, Marva, is hilarious to me, y'all. So, yeah, they got some stuff. They got some issues. Marva jealous of Daikon. Daikon can't stand Marva. But we're going to see how their situation play out. Okay, y'all. So in this next scene, you have Deputy Polk and Melinda. Now, I'm going to take a minute to tell y'all this. These little pictures that I have up on my wall, they were actually painted by Jeremy Palco, who plays Deputy Polk. Yeah, I'm telling y'all guys, he's an awesome artist. I'm not being paid to plug him or anything like that. I just think that dude is super talented. And he's playing the heck out of his role with Polk. Okay, so then the interaction with him and Melinda, he's just like, oh, so in love, because Polk walks in and Melinda has a full breakfast made up for him. And, he's like, well, she's saying, well, I have to go. And he's just like, well, where do you have to go? Like, you can stay here with me. I like you being here. I'm really falling for you. And Melinda already knows she can't stay because she has to return back to the compound. And so she's just like, nah, I can't stay. I'll stay until you fall asleep, and then I'll leave, and then I'll come back, And he's like, well, where are you gonna go? And in other words, of course, she can't tell him she's headed back to the Rockadoosh compound, but she's letting him know, look, I'll be back. I'll come back. So that scene right there between the two of them was pretty interesting. But yeah, I just wanted to say that Jeremy Palco, extremely talented. Melinda, who's played by Ashley Morgan, she's killing her role. I guess they started her off with a little small role, and sis is blowing it up. So that's what's up. Ashley Morgan and Jeremy Palco. Okay, y'all. So at this point, you got the highest walking around like a jealous girlfriend or a jealous ex, approaching not all of the women, but he just approached Tally and Ruth in the kitchen as they're plotting out something else. They always plotting. But trying to basically, they asked the other lady that's in there, the other cult member that's in there helping them cook, to order extra salt. And that extra salt is going to go in the container that actually has the poisoning that's going to, basically, if the highest rings the horn, everybody's going to be taken out with that white substance. So their plan is to replace it with salt, so that if in case that time does come, all they'll be getting is salt. Hell, a little high blood pressure. That's about it. So anyway, the highest is questioning them, and he's like, he tells Tally, you're beautiful, and you know elder Marva has told me that you know you're doing a whole lot better since your punishment. Well, you know, Tally thinks she getting good in the high, and she's like, well, thank you, your highest, of course. And so after that, you know, he's saying, and you're really beautiful. And then he tells Ruth, and you're beautiful too. And I don't know what they in their mind thinking, but at this point, he's like, they're just saying, oh, well, you know, thank you. Look, he's not saying that as a compliment. He's saying that because y'all are probably somewhere one of y'all doing something with his boy, and he's going to find out. So after that conversation, the highest is at the point where he's about to walk out, and then Tally goes, your highest, can you tell me where Andrew is? Really, Tally? Really, Tally? You gonna ask out of all people the highest, you ask the highest where Andrew is? Sis, I'm gonna need you to leave that alone, because you gonna end up in the punishment trailer again. That is the last thing. If anything, even I know, and I'm not in the cult, you don't question the highest about anything. If anything, he's going to ask you all the questions. You don't question him. But in Tally fashion, she just got to find out about her boo Andrew. And the highest is like, okay, I'm going to let y'all know. I'll let y'all know later, because I got a message for y'all. And so at this point, that's where we at with those three. That little combination. Okay, y'all. So at this point, Daikon has yet to make it to the punishment container. But he's making his way slowly but surely. I told y'all he's sulking like a little old kid. Get ready to get that whipping from their granny. Yeah, that's exactly how he walking and looking. And the look on his face is like, oh my God, I'm in trouble. So yeah, of course, in passing, going to the container, he meets up with River. And so River is like, what's wrong with you? Like, you know, normally you have something smart or smug to say to me, but at this point, you look like you got some problems. And so he tells, you know, River what's going on pretty much. And River says, just tell him that you like her soap. And he'll, you know, I promise you it's going to work. And Daikon is like, what the heck do you mean I like her soap? Just tell him that that's what it is. You like her soap. You're not having sex with her, and you like her soap. So at this point, I'm just curious, like, why is it that River is interested in helping Daikon? Out of all people, that's his, you know, biggest competition, so to speak. But at this point, yeah, River is doing whatever he can, you know, to save Daikon from either getting killed, being killed, or having to kill. Okay? Okay, so during the conversation with River and Daikon, out of all people, Daikon asked River, hey, I need you to talk to the highest. He likes you. I know he'll listen to you. Let him know I'm not, you know, I'm not having sex with Ruth. I love only him. And so after that, you know, River says, okay. So he goes and talks to the highest, and he approaches him first, and he says, well, you look, you know, like you're upset. You know, what's wrong? And at first, the highest shoves him off, you know, like, not right now, River, not in the mood. But then he opens up to River, and he says, you know, he tells him about the situation where he thinks that Daikon has slept with Ruth. And River says, no, he's not having sex. Basically, he's not having sex with her. He just likes her soap, just like I like her soap. So basically, and then Highest is listening to this. He's like, oh, I have made a mistake. Like, yeah. So we'll see if the Highest really falls for this. But at this point, I'm still questioning, what are River's motives? Like, why are you being so helpful to everyone? You tried to help Ruth. You've tried to help, and now you're trying to help Daikon. So we're going to see where all of this is going to lead with River. Okay, so Seems like the interaction with River and Daikon actually worked. The highest has had a change of heart, and he tells River to go get Daikon. Tell him to come see me. Because now River has it in the highest head that Daikon never slept with Ruth, and he has in his head that the reason why Daikon smells like Ruth is because he likes her soap as well. So we're gonna see what happens when Daikon actually has this conversation with the highest. By the way, can I mention Daikon is a real sucker? You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to Lenny Thomas, but Daikon, you a whole sucker. This man just saved your life. River has just saved your life, and you don't even want to tell this man thank you. Like, first, in a minute ago, you were just walking like a little sad puppy going to the punishment container, and now all of a sudden you're just like, you know, I'm back. Daikon, the big bad Daikon is back. Like, really, dude? At least say thank you, thanks, peace, whatever. Give the man a little bit of gratitude. But no, not Daikon. Okay, you guys. So in the next scene, we see Tally and Yancey. Yancey is the guy that's working on the bus. All right. And so as you recall last week, Tally took spark plugs from where Yancey was working on the bus and threw them in I don't even know what you call this thing, half of a porta potty. Yeah, but anyway, she threw the stuff in the toilet. So Yancey approaches her and was like, hey, Tally, where's the spark plugs? I know it was nobody but you that, took them. So where are the spark plugs? So Tally, and I didn't do it. Yancey's like, nah, F that. I'm telling you, I know you took them, and you need to go find them. If you don't go find them, I'm gonna call the highest. I'm gonna tell the highest that you've, taken those spark plugs and did whatever you've done with them. And this costs money too. We already don't have a whole lot of money. So, that's a waste of money. I'm gonna give you 1 hour to find those spark plugs. If you can't find those spark plugs, then I'm gonna have to let the highest know what you did. So Tally, she's just like, okay. Finally, she gives in and has to do the nastiest, the most disgustingest thing I've ever seen in my life. She has to go and dig in the toilet, y'all. She has to go dig in the toilet and get those spark plugs back out. So she does it, gags a little. I'm gagging with her because it's nasty. And she leaves out of the porta potty, the half of a porta potty, and she sees Marva, or Marva sees her. And of course, Marva, what are you doing? Just nosy. Tally says, I fell. And Marva's like, well, why do you smell like that? You smell disgusting, So basically, Marva, nosy, her nose works really well. Her eyes works and the ears work. She can see and hear everything. Shout out to Miss Odoms. Yes, Bajolin Odoms on Instagram. Lady is killing it as Marva, y'all. I'm telling you, she's killing it. You got to watch it. If you're not watching Ruthless, I got to interject right here. If you're not watching Ruthless, you got to be hiding up under a rock somewhere. So y'all make sure y'all tune in and check out Bajolin Odom, also known as Marva, Elder Mother, on Ruthless. All right, so once their conversation ends, Tally walks away. And then Marva sees Oliver. That's her boo thing, y'all. Tyler Perry, go on and let Marva hook up with Oliver. Even if it's just 3 minutes. Hook on up. Because she need it. But, so she sees Oliver and she's like, boy, I don't know why they got this whole thing about calling everybody boy, but it is what it is. So, take me, she tell him, take me to my trailer. And, Marva is, man, this lady is off the chain. So, she's in her whole little fashion. She's flirting. And, mind you, they're standing near the showers and the porta potty, or the bathrooms where everybody showers and use the bathroom and all that. So, there's this one guy, in the shower, and all of a sudden Marva puts her hand on the door of the shower stall, and the door kind of breaks off a little bit to the point where she opens up to see old dude hanging. I'm like, really, Marva? Yeah. So Marva a freak, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know ahead of time. Marva is a freak. And Tyler Perry, you need to go ahead and hook Marva up. Let her get her a little something so she can stop trying to send all the kids to the freaking punishment container, and she can stop trying to feed them their applesauce, okay? So at this point, the highest apologizes to Daikon, and says, you know, I made a mistake. I should have never doubted you. And he doesn't know why he's out of his mind like this. In a nutshell, the highest needs to get high so he can calm down. So he sends Daikon into the back room to go get his drugs, to usher him. And so that's another way that Daikon is able to get out of this whole situation. So he knows the highest. He knows the highest knows him, so he thinks. And that's how, you know, he's able to get out of this whole situation. But don't forget, you do need to tell River, thank you, bruh. Okay, y'all. So we've got Ruth and River out in the general area, just having a little conversation. And River says to Ruth, I need your help. And of course, Ruth is at the point where she's not believing nothing that anybody says, because at this point, as they say on the compound, don't trust anybody, you know? So like, what are your true intentions? And River says to Ruth, hey, I know that Joan is playing you guys and you can't trust her. And you know, Ruth is like, yeah, I know. She tried to approach me, and basically I didn't fall for it. So now at this point, basically it sounds like River is trying to say that he wants to leave, but he doesn't want to leave and then everybody be punished, or everybody be killed, because he doesn't know what the highest will truly do if anyone tries to leave. So that's the conversation that Ruth and River are intertwined in right now. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see if River is playing Ruth or if River is playing the highest. Yo. So Clark has solved the mystery of the man on the compound with the biggest D. And as I already suspected, it was Oliver. Yeah, I'm going to need y'all to watch that episode because it gets a little graphic. I'm not going to post a picture on here. No, and if you don't want to look at the episode, just use the imagination. But so far, they got Oliver. Yeah, he's packing a little something. So Clark is like, yo, I can't. How can you do this? I knew it was you. I knew it was you because you kept asking about Lacey. And now I see this. And, Daikon wants me to find the person that has the largest. But you're going to have to be careful. I'm not going to tell him that it's you. But you're going to have to be careful. Because if not, you're going to end up dead. Or they're going to send you to that punishment container. And you definitely don't want to go there. So at this point now, Clark, who was once snitching on everybody, is actually trying to protect Oliver. For some reason, he said that's his buddy. He's trying to protect Oliver. That's his man. So we're gonna see if Oliver is found out, and hopefully Clark is not punished for trying to protect Oliver from
nothing.
Am I supposed to just act like I didn't see the two of you having sex?
Cynthia, we don't have to really...
I guess I am. I'm supposed to be like Andrew. I'm supposed to just walk away.
I wish you were.
Ain't gonna happen.
What's this?
Your bags.
You're ridiculous.
You leaving?
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, I'm filing for divorce. And you leaving. Don't play with me, Malcolm.
Yeah, okay.
You son of a bitch.
It's been a long night. I just need to get some sleep.
You're not getting anything in this house.
I bought this house.
Thank you. Because it's mine now.
Leave me alone.
You really thought I wasn't going to find out, Malcolm?
You're drunk. As usual.
You a trifling ass.
Shut up.
You getting out of here.
I ain't going anywhere. I'm going to bed.
Why don't you go to bed with Sarah?
She wants me to. And I'm here with you.
No. You ain't got to be here with me. You do not have to be here with me. You do not have to be here with me. You can go be with her.
So drunk, bitch, you don't even know what you're saying. Then leave me alone. Go sleep it off.
I hate you.
Yeah, okay. I got you.
I got your bitch. Punk ass.
Drunk ass. Going to bed.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Move.
Leave.
Move.
I said leave.
Cynthia, I ain't playing with you.
What you gonna do, Malcolm? You gonna hit me again?
Is that what you want?
Oh, you didn't have no problem doing it earlier.
I dare you to provoke me. You need to move.
What?
Move out of my...
Hit me again. What? Go ahead, hit me again. I'm gonna take your damn career. I'm gonna take
both of
everything.
you. I swear to God, if you don't...
Get the fuck out of my face, you bitch ass motherfucker. Is that her?
Don't worry about it.
Is that her?
Right.
Answer.
Cynthia.
No, go ahead and answer it.
I said calm down. Don't worry about it.
Let me see it.
It ain't your business.
Let me
Get your hands
see it.
off.
Let me see it.
Shit, I ain't playing
Let me
with
see
you.
the fucking
Come on.
Come on, Malcolm.
Cynthia.
What the hell? Oh my God. Okay, y'all. Hold on one second.
Cynthia.
Oh man, Sin better not be gone. I'm telling you. She better not be gone. No. Man, call emergency or something. Oh my God. Okay, so that was my reaction. I really wasn't planning on giving y'all a reaction. But the fact that Malcolm, I don't know, he pushed her pretty hard to the point where she has just hit her head on a table. Cynthia is really knocked out. I don't know if she's dead or if she's just knocked out really good, but oh, come on, Malcolm. You can't be putting your hands on the ladies like that. That's like the second time. And at the end of the day, Sarah need to take a notice that Malcolm got a couple of little anger issues. But okay, y'all, that's the end of the episode. Tyler Perry consistently is giving us a whole lot of Ruthless every week. The content, the minutes of the show seem to be a little small, but the content is everything. I'm telling y'all need to make sure you tune in every Thursday, BET Plus. And for some people that have the Apple TV app, you're actually able to watch it the night prior, which would be Wednesday night around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So now don't quote me on that, but that's how I've been watching it since part 2 has returned. So, you know, y'all might want to change y'all platforms, get a little BET and Apple TV put together, get a little early, no plug. But yeah, just, you know, yeah, this week, this episode, yeah, I'm just like, all I can say is, come on, Malcolm. Like, come on, Malcolm, really? Yeah, y'all. Hey, guys, thank you for watching my videos. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Share this content so that other Ruthless lovers will enjoy, and we can have this conversation one-on-one. Thank you, guys. Thank you, and y'all have a good weekend.